Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Greetings everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about tips and tricks that you can use in order to understand more of what you read. And in order to understand more, don't try to understand everything. Now let's talk a little bit more about reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is very important in language learning, which is the ability to understand what you read. Reading, and one of the tips that I give has to do a lot with reading and listening. And I always say that reading and listening are two skills that go hand in hand. And as you progress in learning English, you'll find that there are many times where you don't understand everything you read. And you need to accept the fact that this is okay. You don't have to understand everything. Once you accept this fact, your learning process is going to increase. Don't try to understand every single word. This is one of the problems that some of the learners are facing, is that once they read a text and they face a word that they don't know, they go and look it up. And this does not help them with their reading skills and reading comprehension. You don't need to understand every single word that you read. In other words, what I'm trying to say is that if you feel that you're understanding most of the text, a little bit more than half of the text, then this is okay. Accept the fact that you don't understand everything and move on. Keep on reading. Allow the language to enter into your brain without forcing it, without trying too hard. Just keep on moving, keep on reading, and the language will enter into your mind by itself. Now, I heard someone making an analogy between reading and mowing the lawn. And I think this is a great example. Think of the lawnmower and the grass. If the grass is too high and you're trying to mow the lawnmower is going to get stuck several times because the grass is too high. And this is the same thing with reading. So if you're reading a text that's very difficult, you're going to get stuck many times during reading that text because you're trying to get every single word you're going through, and you're trying to understand everything that you're going through. And this is the same thing with the lawnmower. Because the grass is too high and there's so many or so much grass that you can't get, the lawnmower is going to get stuck. So what do you usually do when the grass is that high? What you do is you raise the lawnmower a little bit higher so you only get the tips of the grass. And then you can go over again and mow the lawn again and just lower it a little bit and get more of the grass. And then you can go also a third time if you want and lower the lawnmower a little bit lower so you can get most of the grass that you need. And this is the same thing with reading, is that the first time you read a text, you can only take the tips and that's fine. You can understand some of it and that's fine. But trust me, the second time you read it, you're going to understand more. And the third time you read it, you're going to understand even more. So the more you read a specific text, the more you understand it. So the first time going through it, don't get stuck at trying to understand everything. Just go on through it and accept the fact that you're only understanding some of it, parts of it.